Hi, my name is Joey, and this is my channel, Phoenix #Rising from the Ashes. It's my vlog about how I deal with life, suffering from anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, executive dysfunction. The list goes on and on. Actually, no, that's about the list, but it's just, isn't that enough? I mean, So I'm doing an update today, finally. It's been like a month since I've done an update, but I'm still here. In fact, I've got 2 new subscribers. So I just want to acknowledge that. Thank you, whoever you are, for subscribing. You pushed me over 10. That's something. And I know I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm actually happy about it. Because I never really thought this channel would take off, or even if it did, it would be very, very slow. So, I'm happy for what I get. It's okay. What is my update today? I'm having a hard time thinking of an update today. Because I think I might be like a little bit manic or something. I'm not like well. Like my mind is occupied obsessively with things. And it's making it hard for me to just like be in the moment, in the present moment, because my mind is occupied with things that I want, things that I need to do, things that I did wrong. That list does go on and on. And this is what I find hard to talk about, because it's like literally a high-end problem. It's not something that is worth obsessing over and taking up my time. And that would be the fact that I'm obsessing over having a dog. If you're new to the channel and you don't know, I love dogs. I've had dogs all my life. And I used to groom dogs for 10 years. I groomed dogs and cats, but mostly dogs. And I loved that. I had to quit doing that because I had to quit working altogether when my mental illness got to the point that I couldn't do it anymore. And not a day goes by where I don't feel sadness and a certain amount of, what's the word? Come on, Joey, don't have dead air. I don't know what the word is. I want to say regret, but that's not really it. I feel bad overall obsessing over this problem for a few reasons. Number one, I just got rid of 3 guinea pigs. I took them to the Humane Society because I could not find a home for them. And I could no longer keep them in mine because of many reasons. I talked about that on another video. I don't remember which one, 2 or 3 back, or 1 or 2 back rather. And I don't really feel like I have the right to, if I didn't have time for those guinea pigs, to take on something like a dog, which is much more involved, obviously, than even 3 guinea pigs. A dog is still way more involved than that. So I feel bad for even really wanting this and really even wasting time thinking about it. And believe me, I've been wasting a lot of time thinking about it. Like I said, it's a high-end problem. Most people, well, not most people, I don't know. Some people can't even ever have a dog and probably never will. I've at least had, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 that were like very personable dogs to myself. Either they were my dog or they were my partner's dog, and it was like my dog. But for this point in my life, you know, I have my daughter to take care of, and that was part of getting rid of the guinea pigs and trying to eliminate stresses and, for lack of a better word, responsibilities from my life. Because, quite frankly, I can't take on too much. And I know this, and everybody around me knows this, but part of me just doesn't want to believe it. It never wants to believe it. Part of me, I mean, I would like to go back to dog grooming someday. I'm trying to find a way back into doing it somehow. I also mentioned in a past video that I've been volunteering at the Humane Society, and I'm still doing it. But I have a little bit of a special project there. I've become friendly with one of the dog walker ladies that is very determined to eliminate as much as she can work for the dog staff, the dog people that get paid to take care of the dogs there. Volunteers just come in and walk the dogs or have enrichment time with them, play with them, basically. So, the fact that I found this friend and she really wants to help the dog people eliminate work, she is going to kind of keep me on call so that I can be available to come in and, say, groom a couple of dogs that, you know, are a little bit rough around the edges and, you know, kind of improve their chances. So I'm really thankful to be doing it. I'm rambling a little, I'm sorry, but I'm very thankful to be doing it. I'm thankful for my friend, and I'm thankful that she thinks highly enough of me that she'll come in and she'll let me do this. I'm very honored. So, but I am partly doing this because I want to work with dogs again, and I want to see if I can groom dogs again. Dogs. Basically, I want dog back in life, and I can't have that anywhere, and I'm very frustrated about it. That's a sum up. There you go. I summed it up. Now what else is there to talk about? I screwed that one up and finished up at 8 minutes. No, I'm not finished at 8 minutes. I have more to say. I will say this about walking dogs at the Humane Society. I'm kind of terrified of it. The dogs at the Humane Society are a lot different than like walking your own dogs, obviously, or walking somebody's dog that you're taking care of for the day, or that you're grooming that day and you take it out for a walk. It's all very different when you're dealing with shelter dogs, because they're a little bit more needy, and they're kind of more wild. Not in a bad way, though. They're just excitable. They're just very excited. The old ones, the young ones, it doesn't matter. They're all just so starved for like any kind of attention from people that they just soak it up. And part of me really wants to be part of this and walk these dogs and do this, but I'm kind of afraid of the dogs. It's quite a serious thing if the dog bites you. Not only can you get hurt, and that's not good, but the dog will, like, say there's a dog that's on the adoption floor and it can be adopted at any time. If I take that dog for a walk and it bites me, That dog is back in the back kennels in quarantine. And I mean, I don't know exactly what ultimately happens to dogs that bite, but it's not good for them to be taken off the floor, the adoption floor anyway. And I think it's bad news for them if they bite somebody. I'm not really sure. I didn't ask what happens. Maybe I should ask. I'm so scared of being bitten. And that fear is going, I feel like it's going to translate to the dogs. And when I'm in a vulnerable position with one, like putting on a leash in the kennel, getting it out of the kennel, getting it into the kennel, those are the parts that actually freak me out the most, like getting the dogs in and out of the kennel, because that's a vulnerable place. But also, I'm also terrified of falling because I have had accidents, and I'm quite certain that my memory has been affected because I've fallen on my head like 4 times, or hit it, either fallen or hit it. And I just don't want to fall again. Sometimes I'm not so steady on my feet. I don't know why. Sometimes it has a little bit to do with the shoes I'm wearing, or the pants or dress that I'm wearing, but mostly when it happens and I'm like, there's no reason for that. I had shorts on, for God's sake. I mean, but still I'll stumble and I'll fall, or almost fall. It's embarrassing. But there you go. So thank you for watching this far in the video. I'm gonna try what other YouTubers do. I'm gonna go, please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell, and so you'll find out next time I post a new video. See, they put it in the middle of the video, the little thing about the subscribing. Okay, I did that part. Now what's next? I'm having trouble talking, guys. That's hard. I have a hard time making these videos these days. And I'm not quite sure why, but because I made a ton of these videos. Way more than what's on the page right now. Way more. I took them all down because I feel shame for them and cringe for them. I hate that term, but whatever. It's still legitimate, unfortunately, but I don't know. But I do have a hard time coming in and talking and doing this. But at the same time, I like it. Like, I feel good when it's like exercise. I feel good when it's over and I post it and I'm like, that's it. That's how I feel. Sending it off. I kind of like that. I miss that. Something in my eye. No. Okay. There's no bugs in here. What the heck? Maybe it's an eyelash. All right. I did the bit where you do the thing about the subscribing, and that was supposed to be the middle of the video, but I'm gonna cut it off here at, well, 14 minutes is not bad. It's better than 8. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, and come back next time. Phoenix, #risingfromtheashes.